Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel. When I tell you that it feels good to be back, it feels good to be back. I got a little overwhelmed when it came to making YouTube videos and editing them and then streaming, and then just life in general kind of got in the way, but I'm very happy to be back. And this is going to be a little bit different of a video because I'm doing a speed build, but this time I'm doing a voiceover, which I'm a little nervous to do because one, not only is it my first voiceover, but I'm also not feeling the best. A little bit of a cold. The weather here in the Midwest is testing my patience. It was so cold last week, and then this week it's in like the upper 40s and 50s, and I'm like, the weather cannot pick what it wants. And I'm like, it's being close to winter, like I'm not ready to catch a cold. I'm not ready to be sick and everything. But yeah, I hope that you enjoy it nonetheless. So for today's video, I'm building a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom family suburban home. It originally was going to be a completely different color. There's a completely different concept for it being only base game. I ended up not doing the base game only. I ended up using a ton of other packs because, let's be honest, I could not hold myself back from using the everyday clutter kit, and I could not hold myself back from using one of the plants from Cottage Living. I use it in all my builds, and I honestly need to shy away from it. However, I get into that rhythm of using things that I'm comfortable with because that's the only thing I feel like I know how to build with. But let's be honest, it turns out good in the end, and I'm really proud of this build. I think it's very cute and cozy, and I absolutely love it. Before we hop too far into this speed build, I do want to introduce myself. My name is Dabney. I love playing The Sims, and I've been streaming on Twitch since July. So if you don't know me from here, you might know me from over on Twitch, Dabney_Mallory. I will have it linked down below if you want to go check me out. I stream a lot of The Sims over there. Lately, it's been the Shrek Legacy Challenge, which, by the way, when I could explain this to people, it was a complete joke at first. I had a friend that was streaming. I was messaging another friend and saying, oh my gosh, what if I made a Shrek Legacy Challenge where every generation is based off a different character from the Shrek movies? Literally, me and my friend were joking about it. It was supposed to be a joke. It was not supposed to be ever see the light of day. Anyway, posted it on Tumblr, and now I'm playing it over on Twitch. We are on Gen 4, which is based off of the character Puss in Boots, which I am enjoying a lot, actually. It's really funny, and I am just having a blast with this Legacy Challenge. And let me tell you, my chat over there is causing pure chaos to happen. Gen 2 in general. If you want to watch the VODs, I also have a VOD channel. I have that link down below. Gen 2 was a struggle bus. It had a lot of drama, but you are going to love it. And I'll have all that information linked down below if you want to go check it out. So as you can see, as I get a little bit further with the build, something I want to touch base on that I like to do is when it comes to a floor plan. I usually will take a piece of furniture, like if it's like some aspects of the kitchen or of a bedroom or bathroom, I like to place them around the lot to figure out where they're going to fit in the floor plan and if I can actually do justice with what I've made. So usually a quick tip when it comes to placing the furniture is that it helps me decide if I have enough room to have 2 bedrooms or only 1 bedroom, if I'm going to have enough room to have a decent kitchen and like a little bit of a dining area and living room. It is one of the things that I do in every build is I test everything out. I want to make sure the floor plan is going to be able to function and work because, let's be honest, our Sims are not the smartest thing in the world. So you really do have to think about how you're going to build your home and do the floor plan and placing the furniture because your Sims can be kind of dumb sometimes. And I am known to be very mean when it comes to Sims because I'm very mean to my Sims over on Twitch. All in good love though. I basically like to troll my Sims and I like to make life chaotic for them. Anyway, as we get further into this build, you'll kind of notice that I had to play around with a few things. The living room was getting small and I had like no room for the kitchen, as you can kind of see. Already placing the TV and the table there, I can already tell I am going to be able to struggle so much with it, but I continue to try and build because I thought maybe it would work out. But as you will see, I do have to make the build just a little bit bigger to accommodate for the kitchen. And I do end up being able to fit a dining table and 3 chairs, which was perfect because for the family that I have in mind, it was a family of 3, and then they also had their lovely dog with them. So for this family, I usually never have a family in mind when it comes to builds sometimes, but I've been trying to make my own save file. So I had a family in mind for this house, and it was the Hart family. And let me tell you a bit about them. So the Hart family consists of Tony, Olivia, their daughter Cassie, and their beautiful dog Spot, which is real original because it's a Dalmatian. So how original was that name? Top notch, am I right? So this family is a family that I actually really love. They're super cute, and they're not on the gallery yet. However, when this video goes up, the house and the family will be up on the gallery, and it's Dabney_Mallory. Again, all the information will be down below in the description box so that you guys can see everything and be able to find me on all social media platforms, including the gallery. So this family I'm a little bit attached to. So Tony Hart is someone who loves food. He grew up loving food. He loved watching cooking shows when he was a kid, and his mother was always baking in the kitchen for the holidays and loved always having sweets at the go for her children. So Tony grew up wanting to become a chef. He started off at a restaurant being a dishwasher and worked his way up to learn more about food and learn from top-notch chefs what he did in college. So now he owns his own restaurant. It's small, but he loves it so much, and it's a family-owned restaurant. And when his wife is not teaching, she loves to come to the restaurant during the nights or during the weekends and help him out. So he owns a restaurant. His wife is a lovely teacher. She teaches elementary, and she loves her kids so much, and she just loves helping kids learn, and she loves making their day a bit brighter. So that is Tony and Olivia. Their daughter Cassie is almost a teenager, and she has found the love of art. She loves painting, she loves drawing, she loves everything that there is with being a creative child. She's constantly making artwork for her family, and her mom loves to pin them up on the fridge, which is something actually that my mom did when I was a kid. She would always pin, like the good grades that you got on homework or like projects and stuff, and any artwork that we did. She always loved pinning that to the fridge. So I imagine, you can't really do it in The Sims, but I imagine that is what Olivia would do. She would pride herself in showing off her daughter's work because she loves her so much. So Cassie wants to grow up. She wants to be an artist when she grows up. When Cassie grows up, she wants to have her own art gallery. She wants to feature her art. She wants to be a world famous artist. And that is Cassie's dream. And then we have their lovely Dalmatian Spot. Again, real original. And that is the family. And I absolutely love them. I love the idea of the family. And now I kind of want to build the restaurant for Tony, because I originally wasn't going to. I was just going to use it like a bit of a backstory, but now I kind of want to build a restaurant for him, which I think I might do. And let me tell you, I struggle with building a restaurant, so we'll see how that goes. But as you can see, I did switch over to not building base game anymore. I do have a few base game builds up on the gallery, and I wanted to try and challenge myself to build more base game homes because I do not build enough of them, and I have an issue where it comes to, I love all the packs and I can't shy away from using all of them. So as you can see, I did switch over, and I actually struggled with these curtains. As much as I love them from the new Desert Luxe kit, I struggled so much with getting these curtains to work. So I ended up just using base game curtains, and it turned out fine. Actually, I think the room is kind of simple but it's cute and cozy. And I also struggled with this bedroom. I did not know what to do with the bed. I wanted to try something new. So as you see, I do use one of the new beds that came from one of our new expansion packs recently. And I tried to get it to work, and honestly, I struggled a bit with this bedroom because I wanted to use color, but I wanted the wallpaper so bad. I wanted that wallpaper to work that I struggled a lot with making sure that everything else fit the color scheme. But I really liked how the bedroom turned out. I loved how the house turned out in general. And the backyard was a bit small. As you can see, I struggled a lot with the backyard because I had to extend the house to accommodate for making sure that the kitchen, the living room, and a little bit of a dining area fit. But I was also able to fit a table back there and a little bit of a gardening area because Olivia also loves to garden in her free time as well. So it fit perfectly with the family, and it fit perfectly with the build, and I think it was so much fun to build. Again, I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time with a new one. Bye, friends.